21st February, just as the farmer leaders had said that if the talks fail, they will start and resume their march. This is the Delhi Chalo March. The farmers have said they're not convinced with the assurance of the MSP that has come in. They are not happy with the proposal and therefore they will now take it forward. But look closely on his screens. Now, till now, remember, there were farmers, there were protesters, specifically from Punjab and parts of Haryana too. But now they are marching toward Delhi with not just about 1,200 tractors raising concerns about disruptions, but there, as we can see, there have been JCB earth-moving machines that have been also brought in on the ground. JCB machines which are usually used for construction purposes. It is expected that these machines have been brought in by the farmers and protesters to remove the barricades, which are concrete blocks, iron bars and more. These are the latest visuals coming in from the ground, as you can see on your screen. According to the authorities, stern action will be taken by anyone who breaks the law or is seen even driving these machines. Protesting farmers have brought them, as they say, that they will ensure that the barriers are broken and they will come and protest peacefully in the national capital, Delhi. So you see a heavy deployment of the forces, not just the state police of Delhi, Punjab and Haryana, but also the paramilitary has been deployed. Interstate border has faced these tensions since February 13. What will happen today? Will the farmers take a step back or will there be force used?
सबसे पहले तो मैं किसान संगठनों के और ऐसे सभी के जो इस समय इससे जुड़े हुए हैं उनसे अपील करूंगा कि किसी भी ऐसे जिसको हमने संवाद से समाधान की तरफ ले जाना है उसमें शांति और वार्ता लगातार जारी रखते हुए हमें आगे बढ़ना चाहिए। देश के लोग भी शांति चाहते, हम सब शांति चाहते और सभी खुशहाली के लिए ये सुनिश्चित करना चाहते कि हम सब मिलकर के समाधान ढूंढे और ऐसे विषयों पर हम गंभीरता से विचार करें। हम लगातार सरकार के माध्यम से चिंता कर रहे हैं कि इस देश के अन्नदाता किसान के लिए बेहतर से बेहतर कैसे हो सके।
अशांति पैदा करना हमारा निशाना नहीं है, ना कोई हमारी इसके ऊपर कोई प्रेस्टीज इशू है कि हम तो ऐसा किए बगैर रह नहीं सकते। लेकिन बात ये है कि हमने दिल्ली जाने का प्रोग्राम बनाया, ये आज से नहीं बना, ये 7 नवंबर की हमने कॉल दे रखी है। 7 नवंबर से लेकर अगर आज सरकार ये कहे कि समय कम है हमारे पास, तो मुझे लग रहा है सरकार की ये टालमटोल की नीति है।
और हमने जो प्रधानमंत्री जी को अपील की थी, जो कोशिश की थी इस मोर्चे में शांति रहे और हमारे किसान मजदूर की जो सरकार है खून की प्यासी ना हो, हम आज भी आग्रह करेंगे प्रधानमंत्री महोदय से आगे आइए और इस मोर्चे का शांतिपूर्ण जो हल है वो करने के लिए आप एमएसपी गारंटी का कानून बनाने की अनाउंसमेंट कीजिए। तो इसके लिए इसके बाद इस मोर्चे को पीसफुली रखा जा सकता है, लोगों की जो भावना है उसको कंट्रोल किया जा सकता है।
अगर 4 भाई हैं और एक को कोई पीटता है तो दूसरे चाहे उनकी बोलचाल भी ना हो फिर भी वो डंडा उठा के साथ में आ जाते हैं। फिलहाल तो हम ये कह सकते हैं कि सरकार भी संयम बरते और किसान भी संयम बरते और इस मामले को किसी न किसी तरह से बैठ के टालें। अनहोनी कोई हो जाए तो वापस नहीं आती, लड़ाई का मुंह काला होता है। हम फिर भी जितना हमारे से बन पड़ रहा उतना सहयोग कर रहे हैं। पहले हमने एक दिन 3 घंटे का टोल बंद भी रखा है, एक दिन ट्रैक्टर यात्रा भी पूरे हरियाणा में सभी शहरों में की है और भी आगे जैसे सहयोग की जरूरत पड़ेगी हम करेंगे।
ये सोशल मीडिया ये जो पूरा जो प्लेटफॉर्म है ये क्या ध्वस्त होगा, इसके रिजल्ट क्या होंगे? हम सरकारों से यही कि जो लोग काम करते हैं, जो सामाजिक काम कर रहे हैं, पहले उनको प्रोत्साहन दिया जाता था, क्या आज उनकी आवाज को दबाने का काम करा जा रहा है? अगर किसी किसान की जमीन छीन रही है कोई आवाज उठा रहा है और उन किसानों की, गरीब की आवाज कोई पत्रकार उठाता है तो क्या उसको प्रेशराइज करा जाएगा? ये बंद करें। हम हमेशा उनके साथ में हैं जिनके अकाउंट्स बंद हो रहे हैं, जो अपनी आवाज उठाते हैं, जो जनता की आवाज उठाते हैं। आवाज को दबाने का काम सरकार ना करे।
So what is the ground situation looking like this morning? Let me introduce our reporters and bring them in this morning telecast. Milan Sharma and Shreya Chatterjee. Milan is at the Singhu border, which is at the Delhi border, and Shambhu border, where there have tensions prevailed. That is where Shreya Chatterjee is. So Shreya, I'll come to you first because you've seen initial violence that was reported, injuries on both sides, then a relative calm. For the past few days, it appeared that all could be settled. What is it looking like on the ground right now? Go ahead, Shreya, if you can hear me. Shreya, I request you to stay on because Milan is also joining me. Milan, at Singhu border, as it appears, it may seem far away for the deployment that has taken place. But do you think that the deployment will be tightened? Because it looks like with the earth movers and JCB machines, the farmers are ready.
Well, yes, Pooja, it's a big concern because the farmers got the JCBs, earth movers, Auckland machines that have been deployed at Singhu border, and definitely that is a concern for the Ministry of Home Affairs as well. So definitely the border point security has been beefed up even as we speak. At the Singhu border also, the Rapid Action Force is on standby along with the Delhi police as well on one side. Of course, deployments will be beefed up throughout the day over here because as we see situation escalating at the Shambhu border, of course, the farmers did a press conference in the morning saying that they want to be peaceful. But of what we understand right now, after the talks have failed between the government and the farmers, it is a message that the farmers want to send out that they're not just there to camp at the Shambhu border. They want to move towards Delhi. And in the interim that happens and they're able to breach the borders of Shambhu and move towards Ambala, it will only be a few hours until the time that they'll be able to reach the Delhi NCR border. And of course, the Delhi police, the Haryana police, Punjab police, everyone has written that there could be, some kind of escalation that could be seen from the farmers. They could be putting women in the front, children in the front. That should not be allowed to happen. So all necessary precautions are being taken by the administration at all border points so that the farmers are not allowed to enter the precincts of Delhi. And even as I show you, the barricading on that side is robust. For many days now, Singhu border has also become a fortress because the barricading on the other side has also been made robust. For now, movement of people has also been restricted, but we'll have to wait and see as the situation escalates at Shambhu. Considering on what the farmers have planned to do, there will be more rapid forces moving in at the Singhu borders as well. And even at the Ambala border for that matter, in Ambala, Kurukshetra, Khanori, as well as other borders. The escalation of situation will, take place in terms of how security personnel will be deployed time and again and updated there, Pooja.
So Milan, stay on with me because I want to come back to you also with the details that are coming in from these different borders. Remember, in the past few days, in 1 week, 4 rounds of talks took place between the senior-most ministers of the government that they were representing and the farm leaders in Chandigarh. There was also a proposal sent in on the minimum support price, which is the main demand of the farmers, that there will be for 5 years an agreement. But the farmers, after deliberation, said they're not convinced. This is not what they wanted. They want more. There's a long list of demands. And even on MSP, they want a law which has to be solid as per their demands. Now that the talks have broken down, what happens on the ground? Here's a report.
Farmer protest 2.0 escalates. The agitation for legally mandated MSP, which was on pause for the 4th round of meetings with the Narendra Modi government, will resume on Wednesday. India today has learned that farmers are planning to use non-motorable roads to reach Delhi. Security forces are tightening security at entry points from Punjab to Haryana.
What you see over here are bags that are filled with sand, with mitti, and these will be used to actually make non-motorable roads motorable. The bridge, what you see, is a river. Now that non-motorable road will be made motorable by the farmers as they will march forward for a Delhi कूच।
कश्मीर में जिस तरह से आप हालात देखते रहे पिछले लंबे समय में, वही हालात पूरे हरियाणा के बने हुए। तो हम तो दिल्ली को जाएंगे 21 को, तो हम तो मजबूरी में आगे बढ़ेंगे ना। वो जो भी परिणाम होंगे उसके लिए भारत सरकार जिम्मेवार होगी।
The decision to restart protests comes after the farmer leaders rejected the centre's proposal of procuring pulses, maize and cotton at MSP by government agencies for 5 years.
23 फसलों के ऊपर हमारी सरकार MSP अनाउंस करती है। जो 23 फसलों के ऊपर MSP की अनाउंसमेंट होती है वो इन्हीं के ही CACP की सिफारिशों के ऊपर होती है कि कम से कम आपको जिंदा रखने के लिए, आपको स्टैंड रखने के लिए एक सपोर्ट दी जा रही है, और उसके लिए भी वो गारंटी का कानून ना दें तो इसका मतलब देश का किसान इसी तरह लूटता जा रहे, तो वो हमें स्वीकार नहीं है।
The Punjab and Haryana High Court has warned protesters against causing public nuisance. The court has warned them not to use tractor trolleys on highways in violation of the Motor Vehicles Act. Protesters are barred from large gatherings as well. The court said while the farmers have right to protest under reasonable restrictions, they have duties as well. Meanwhile, political face-off escalates. Akali leader Harsimrat Badal slammed the Punjab government for promising MSP on 23 crops to farmers and not fulfilling it.
सरकार बनाने तो पहले पंजाबियों नाल वादा कीता सी कि केंद्र भावें MSP दे ना दे 23 फसलों के उत्ते MSP सूबे दी सरकार दोगी। सो मैं किसान यूनियनां नूं भी कहांगी कि केंद्र दे उत्ते जरूर दबाव, लेकिन आपां सूबे दी सरकार तो क्यों नहीं मंग रख रहे, जेड़े कहंदे सी कि भावें मूंगी होए ओदी MSP होए, 23 फसलों दी MSP होए, ते जेड़ा काम केंद्र नहीं कर रहा वो सूबे दी सरकार क्यों नहीं कर रही, आपां इन्हां तो भी मंगिए।
Farmer protests just a couple of months ahead of Lok Sabha elections have become a challenge for the Modi government. With Shreya Chatterjee from Shambhu border, Bureau Report, India Today.